Wow, that sucked ass.
Shut up.
Hey guys, welcome to Streaming with Keegan. I'm your host, Keegan. And we're doing something special today. We're doing a production stream, a music production session. Making my music. And if you recall, the last one I did was with my Moog Mavis. And today, I've got, well, it's been more than just today. I've accumulated, because that stream was a while ago, I've accumulated more gear since then. I got myself a Drumbrute Impact analog drum machine. I've got myself a new performance mixer, the Flow 8, the Behringer Flow 8. I even got this cool discontinued synth pedal, the Digitech Synth Wah, Bass Synth Wah, to be more specific. And lastly, the old familiar Moog Mavis and the Triclops from Beans. Very important addition. Can't have the rig without the Triclops. Yeah, no, we're gonna open that whole thing up with a FL Studio in hand. We're gonna record some beats, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've already done a few tracks that I'm gonna wait to show you. Got some cool collaborations, got some other stuff in the works. Getting ready to cook up. So, yeah, we're gonna do a brief little test here, see if you receive any audio from FL Studio, first of all. I don't know why my thing is like my, Great, you don't. That's fun. Let's check the desktop audio. Might need to switch the properties because I know there's a special audio. Yeah, let's do that. Now, still no. Okay, that's lame. That is lame. Very, very lame. Yeah, it's because my audio settings are like I have a driver set up for it, so there's no latency. Damn, how do I set that up? I didn't think this part through. Yeah, this is my Studio 24C thing, so I don't know how to set her up on the desktop audio. Maybe I'll try to just grab FL Studio specifically. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Also, if you're wondering why the mic sounds a little strange, it's because I'm currently using my phone mic instead of the PreSonus mic because I don't want y'all to hear all of my gear twice through my main mic as well as FL Studio, which I still need to set up. Yeah. It would be... oh dear, hang on. No, it would be a application capture or something. Well, let's see if this works. All right, let's check. Still no. Still nothing. Because I'm certainly hearing something, but y'all can't. I don't think. Let me... It's not coming up as any... All right, mic is back. Sorry, I had to switch away from the webcam app I'm using on my phone since I'm currently using that as the mic. I really do. I may have to fucking... Oh, man, I may have to do like a general SEO. That sucks. Sucks big time. I guess I'm not going to be able to time everything. But you know what? Maybe I'll just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. We'll see. This is something I need to figure out anyway. With the Moog Mavis, the reason why the Moog Mavis worked is because I was using generic FL Studio Audio. Now everything's gonna work, isn't it? Yeah, now y'all can hear it. I don't even need... Maybe I can see... Yeah, now both the application capture on FL and my desktop audio can hear it. Fun. Lovely. Of course, now there's going to be a fantastical delay, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so I'm going to showcase my gear. We're going to start things off with the new gear in town. The old Drumbrute Impact. This is a analog drum machine, meaning it has all analog voices on the percussion. None of these are samples. These are all like direct synthesizers. Turn the thing on. Y'all can't hear it. Let me route it through FL. See how... Yeah, input 2. Oh god, I can hear myself. Input 1? What's happening? Disgusting. Why is it doing this? Let's go to audio settings. Okay. Nope. Still. Dude. Why are you hearing me? Oh, is it because the mic? Let's kill the mic. There we go. There we go. No mic. Just the mic on the other end. Okay. Now you should be able to hear the drum machine. Nope. Okay. Input number 2. Right, because this is input number 2 now. Now you should be able to hear the drum machine. Yeah! There we go. If I hit play, y'all can hear the sequence I've been working on, this pattern. Yeah, that second snare or the clap is a little bit too big decay here. Let's shorten that decay. Let's also make it, there we go. There we go. You can tell that the clap is different for each time. It's more intense, like less intense, more intense, less intense, more intense. It's because in here, if you go over to where is it? Accent. Hang on, let's go to pattern. No, step. Why can't I see anything? There it is. Right. You can see this one is accented, which means it's more intense than the previous. You can also do the same thing by, controlling which velocity, how hard you hit the pad. It is velocity sensitive, is what I'm trying to say. God, I'm horrible at talking. Anyway, yeah, that's the drum machine. I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been making several cool beats with it, including beats that I've made for Bugs Nasty. Still need to make one for Abstract, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing today. I've also made some original songs with this bad boy that I'm pretty stoked about. I guess something else I forgot to mention too is, including something I forgot to mention even in the description box of this stream on YouTube, is my MIDI host, which is this thing, this little tiny thing. The RK RetroKits 006. It's the new, well, it's not new, but it's like, it's a really cool thing. It has like 10 MIDI outputs. You can connect it to the computer or virtually any device. It'll take, it converts, 3.5 TRS to MIDI DIN. That's what I have connected to the Drumbrute. It has, you can toggle between like clock control or, tempo control, whatever you want to call it, and MIDI note data. So I have number one. I have the number one output enabled to clock data to control the tempo of the Drumbrute. So if I move over and hit sync, and then move this thing over to MIDI. Now, bear in mind, FL is going. This is going to be a delay. If you play the tempo here, it might not even work because I don't know. Let's see. Okay, no, it works. It works. It's decent, but you can tell there's like a minor delay. Latency is cringe, but I have to switch back to the default ASIO driver. Otherwise, it wouldn't work now, would it? So all this is coming from this thing, which is pretty dope. Let's kill the metronome. There we go. Yeah, so it's like, it's responding to the DAW. You can see the RK setting tempo signal. The DAW says it's 100 BPM, but the Drumbrute is approximating, keeps switching between different things because it keeps getting fed live signal data from the MIDI host. So it's pretty fucking sick, pretty fucking swag. If you want to know a little bit more about my routing setup, let me turn down the volume on the Drumbrute so y'all can hear me better. There we go. When I clicked away from FL Studio, the audio stopped. But yeah, if you're curious about my setup, let me turn my limiter up on my mic. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, so the routing I have on my setup is actually pretty interesting. So I showed you my mixer. I mean, barely. I barely showed you my mixer. This is the Flow 8. It is a small, compact mixer. It has an app for more, hey, Dick McGuffin. It has an app for more detailed features like effects and EQing and stuff like that. It takes up a fairly small footprint, which is what I like, was also fairly inexpensive compared to other mixers on the market. I have the Drumbrute Impact as well as my Moog Mavis connected to it. Yet I'm still using my PreSonus over here, PreSonus Studio 24C USB audio interface to send the audio to my DAW, which is where you're hearing it. And in order for that to happen, in order for y'all to hear it from the mixer to the, my audio interface is, this is through this cable right here. This is a monitor send, and I connected a TRS cable from there into the second input on my audio interface. And the reason why I did that is because instead of just using my Flow 8 as the new audio interface, is because I don't know, I just don't like how it. There are certain things about it, like I can't turn up and down the volume on my monitor speakers, which was a really big deal breaker when I wanted to listen. Whereas, the audio interface has a dedicated knob for volume control on my monitors and my headphones, not just the headphones. It's also just better at processing sound, because it's, designed for it, whereas this is more like designed for live performing. So I am still technically worsening the audio quality by channeling it through here and then into here, but at least the audio from the DAW and the way you're hearing it back is better. And the reason why I'm not connecting while I'm here and not live performing, the reason why I'm not connecting my Drumbrute drum machine and the Moog to this is because there simply aren't enough inputs. Bear in mind that I also have a mic, and that I want to keep the mic connected. So yeah, that's the reason why. And I plan on getting even more synthesizers and gear. So it's an unsustainable situation. So right now I'm just kind of using this as a middleman, at least when studio recording like this. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's hit stop on the DAW. That'll stop the drum machine, because right now I have it connected via MIDI over here. And let's make a beat. I'm going to start with a new pattern, though. Let's start with a new pattern. I'm going to start with percussion. So I already have patterns saved on 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think check. Hello? Maybe I don't. Let's check number 3. Okay, I don't have one saved on 4. I thought I did. Interesting. Interessant. And it's sending MIDI data, just nothing's happening. Okay. All right. Well, perfect. I will create a song on there. Let's go back to the regular mode without MIDI, just so we can deal with this more independently. Let's go to step. That's where we can add these individual instruments on the sequence here. Each of these represents a beat. This is a 4 on the floor type deal. 101 BPM. Let's crank up that BPM. Do tap tempo, or I can increase the rate manually. Yeah, 120 sounds nice. I'll also crank up the DAW BPM to the same level, so when I sync, it's going to be the same. There we Yeah. Okay. Stop that. What do we want to hear? What do we want to hear with the snare? I can record it in. That's something I can do. I'm not super experienced with finger drumming, but now I'll sequence it in. Over here. And I know what to do with the hats, I think. I'm just going to spread them across. They're all blue. If you click on kick, this is where the kicks are. Snares. Now, I want to stress a few of these hats to create a rhythm of their own. Yeah, I don't even finger drum. I just learned the patterns of where the stuff goes and program it and then move everything off the grid one by one. Hell yeah, that's cool. I've always quantized my shit. I could technically finger drum. Just not super proficient at it. Yeah. It's a little difficult, but it's fun to try out. But yeah, back to the sequencing. I want to stress some of these hat patterns. So what I'll do is go into accent, and that'll make some more noticeable, kind of like the clap or the second snare I was referring to, snare 2 in the first pattern. I'll make it more loud and more intense. Hang on. Oops. Very subtle. I think there's a way to up the contrast between them. I don't remember how to do that though. Is it shift and hold? No, I don't remember. Oh shit, I changed the open hat type. Let's go back to normal. That was interesting. It makes me have my signature sound when I move each item off the grid one by one, then have them shadow each other. That makes sense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense hearing that, because I've always thought your rhythm pattern is just very iconic and meandery. That's the word I call it a lot. Is it meanders a lot? It's very staccato, and yeah, it makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense that it's not quantized. Another cool thing about this drum machine is you can select certain things and make it more like swing, or you can select the whole sequence and give it more of like a swing rhythm to it. I'll demonstrate. We'll do the whole thing. Yeah! That's pretty fun, isn't it? Of course, I can also control the pitch of the kick like this. Make it super low. There we go. We should, let's go to kick. I want to add accents to the kicks. Make them more intense. Let's turn the kick sound really low, and let's also engage the distortion. This is a really cool built-in feature. Listen to this. Nasty. Let's try the pitch again. Super heavy. I actually don't like it. Let's go back down here. Whew. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. Also, something else you can do is step repeat. And that's like the double time, quadruple time type of vibe. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah! That's always fun to play with. And we got ourselves a nice little pattern here. Then the way you save a pattern, you go over here, click pattern, hold save, click the pattern, and voila, we saved the pattern. Yippee! So, also something else you can do, I think when you're in song mode, or maybe when you're just doing pattern mode, I don't remember. I think you can switch between different patterns. No, okay, it's pattern mode. Okay, but you know what? Let's forget the automatic mode. Let's go off into MIDI. Now everything should stay the same. Same tempo, that is. Of course, this has a completely different swing to it. There's a way to combine, in song mode, there's a way to combine patterns together into like a whole, well, song. But I'm still haven't fully figured out how to do that yet. But it's whatever. Right now I'm on pattern situation. Oh, what happened to pattern 4? Bro, I literally... Huh? What's happening? Let's go back to... Step? What pattern are we... Yeah, why can't I hear a damn thing on these patterns? Is it because I'm in the wrong mode? What happened? Oh, wait, it's on the... Oh, my God. Because... Okay, yeah, I'm still a little bit of a noob to this drum machine. It's because I was on a different song. This is song 1. I think. selecting song 1, pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, let's try pattern 1. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not hearing anything. That's a little concerning. Interesting. Okay, fuck that. Let's try song 2. What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh, maybe is it because I switched from banks? There we go. I still don't know what banks are either. There we go. Huh. $149. Why are you 149? There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, I should disclose that I have not, really explored revert bank or song, these buttons, much at all. So, if you're wondering why I was fumbling there for a sec, it's because, well, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, patterns I'm already good at making, as you can tell. So, I think what we're going to do is take this pattern I made and record it on FL Studio. Switch back over to MIDI. That way it'll follow the tempo. And, yeah. We'll get into recording. I'm going to do, want to have it do a little bit of a lead-in. Since it'll most likely cut off. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll try it. Let's record a little. Let's record a little something something. Maybe I'll add some variant patterns as well. Something similar to this. Oop. Okay, right. I have to. It's because it's in MIDI mode. Let's go back to instrument mode. Add something similar to pattern 4. Let's do pattern 5. I want it to stay the same in all important respects. Let's go to step. There we go. It'll be like a riser type deal. That's good enough. And how are we on swing? Let's save this thing. Go back over to pattern. Save. All right. Yeah, this thing is gotta increase the swing. $65. There we go. Okay, let's go back to MIDI. try that out for size, see how that sounds. You can also just do this. Yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun with it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna record the old thing. Boop. Y'all can have a front row seat to the action. Let's record. You can also solo certain instruments. What else? What else? There we go. Let's add a clap. All right, gotta stop now. Because it was repeating itself. All right. So that's a pretty sexy little drum pattern right there. Let's switch this over to instrumental again. And we'll replay the audio sample that we got. Let's zoom in. Got those nice drum patterns. As I figured, it's a bit of a delay in the recording. So let's do a little thing I like to call cutting and splicing. We can go back to, let's go back to this screen here. There we go. Showcase the digital side with a screen share. There we go. Perfect. And that's the percussion done. Pretty sexy, pretty sexy. Pretty fast-paced. Nice and swinging. Might be time to get into that Moog action. And of course, I've already showed you in a previous stream how I like to play with the Moog, but what y'all have not seen is my new Digitech Synth Wah pedal in action that I have connected to my Moog Mavis. Since I don't have a bass guitar, the Moog Mavis is the next best thing. We're gonna the instruments column, activate this. Number 2 again. Now we're gonna play the Moog. Oh, but you can't hear the Moog. What's wrong? Oh, it's because I don't have this thing on. Boop. Hello. Boop. Hello. There we go. It's like, oh god, what happened? No. You guys don't know, I got this thing used since they are discontinued. Got this off of a guy on Reverb. Oh shit, that's loud. That is loud. You can hear the comb filter in action. Of course, there's already like a fader in here too that I think I haven't. No, it's actually fairly open. Yeah, I made the synth fairly open. So, let's switch from number 1 to number 2. See how that sounds? Still kind of saw-ish. Let's change the range here. Lower the control. See how that sounds. There. Now with that ear lowering the control, you can see more of the raw synth. Turn this shit down too. And there you go. There's the raw synth sound. Simple sawtooth. Nothing too special. LFOs. Nothing's channeling the LFO. I've got the envelope control completely, well, controlled by the envelope. I've got, or I guess you could say the cutoff, the gate, controlled by the envelope, rather. Nothing special. Got everything open on that end, too. So, yeah. We're going to play with this synth pedal, primarily. I'm going to go over to number 4. Let's turn up the control, see how that sounds. The range. Now we're getting somewhere. Again, still kind of a simple sound. Something I can probably accomplish with the default, envelope type deal. Along with, like, the cutoff and the frequency, resonance and all that shit. But here's when this pedal really starts to take off, is when it does vowel shaping. That's why I got this thing. Sounds like a robotic seal. If you guys don't know, this is the exact same pedal that Daft Punk used. Not the exact same, but like, the same brand. I don't know if it was a bass synth wah, but it was a synth wah. And I chose the bass synth wah because it sounds better. Has more range of frequency. Man, it has more frequency range, obviously, in the bass end. but it doesn't. You don't really lose a whole lot in the mid to high ranges either with this one. You just gain low end as well. So I was like, yeah, this is a no-brainer, especially since I'm probably going to use this kind of sound as a bass synth sound anyway, you know. But we can change the intensity of the vowel shape. We can up the vowel shape sound, I think. There we go. Now it's more like an I. We can delay the I to make it drawn out longer. Even more. This is the maximum. Fun to play with. And we can also reverse it. This is the yeah sound. Let's make it faster. This is the pedal that Daft Punk used in their album Human After All. Let's lower the octave. Yeah. Half-assed attempt at the riff for Human After All. You can hear the resemblance, I'm sure. Of course, the carrier for their pedal was probably a bass guitar. Mine is a synthesizer on a sawtooth, raw sawtooth, so it's not going to sound exactly the same. Also, my piano playing skills, my keyboard playing skills are not the greatest either, so obviously not the same. But we can have some fun regardless. We can play with this thing. I'm gonna go back over to digital display mode, and let's create a little pattern here, a little MIDI pattern here. Boopity. Oop. Not mean to. Oh, you know what I need to do? I forgot. I need to create a MIDI instrument that'll control my MIDI host. Let's go over to MIDI. MIDI out. I have a preset here called RK006 key step to Moog Mavis, which is exactly the routing that this is going through. For some reason, my FL key 37 is not responding, so I'll just have to drag and drop these. Not that I was going to play them in anyway, but I like to fuck around with the keys on my FL key. I need to fix that. We'll play with since it's a monophonic, I could have make an ARP to it. Let's see how that sounds. was playing with the knob there. I should have switched over to show y'all. But if we loop the that was weird. Oh, it's because I switched. Okay, let's play 0. Play that again. Check this out. So this then you go back to the I. This kind of slaps. Let's increase the that's fun. Probably fuck around with knobs and dials as we record this. Let's go back over here. Continue the MIDI arrangement. I don't want it to just be an octave. We'll see how that sounds. Me. More octaving, but who cares? Doing a regular chord progression over here. All right. I don't know if I like the last one. Yeah. Fooling around with the arpeggiator. Not even sure if I like this, honestly. See how it sounds with the Drumbrute Impact. Boop. Not bad, but it's also not very well mixed. Let's change that. Gonna lower the volume of the instruments channel in general. See if we can add a subtle phase effect. Fruity phaser. We'll do Moog it. We'll do Moog it or whatever. I like the Moog it. Very fitting. Of course, now the Drumbrute is drowning out the B or the Moog and Bass Synth Wah combo. So we're gonna master it with some compression techniques. See how that baby sounds. Still too overbearing on the percussion. That's one downside, is the percussion on the Drumbrute can be very intense, especially in the low end. Like, holy crap. Let's tame that shit a little bit. Let's try that on for size. Maybe bring out some high end in the Moog. Fucking cursor. Always lagging out. Heyo. Let's loop this son of a bitch. Of course, we're on a kind of low end sound right now. Let's see what happens when we change the nature of the waveform itself. Back over to display 1. Did I? Wait a second. Dude, did I? No. Yeah, I never EQ'd the right thing. I added another fucking EQ to the same fucking thing, which was the percussion. God damn it. Okay, let's go back. That'll do it. Over here. Over here, bro. There we go. Hey. That's better. Let's bring some of the low end back, see how that sounds. Okay, maybe not that much. That's good. Versus no effect. That's too consuming. Let's tame some of the low end over here. Let's, y'all are just gonna have to imagine what I'm doing, but I'm turning down the pedal. Okay. Still don't know if I like I still, at the end of the day, I still don't even know if I like what I composed. I don't even know if it fits with the percussion or anything. After all that, I think I'm gonna compose something different, something a little bit more like I don't know. Maybe I like it. Hard to say. I think as long as I layer it, maybe this could be like the bass line, and then I can layer maybe I can layer the Moog again. I'll do that. This will be the bass line that I can like tweak and toggle with the knobs to add variety. We'll repeat this several times. And meanwhile, I'm gonna... Since I don't have my precious hardware audio, I'm gonna add a little bit of a delay here so the beginning of the the audio recording isn't cut off. We're gonna record this Let me just hear how this sounds across a lot of time just by itself, because I might want to change the composition of the bass line at some point, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Now I'll add like some variety in the MIDI. We'll like copy some of the low end shit. Put it in a different pattern, see how that sounds, maybe do some further modifications. Let's just do octaves. Then maybe like this. I like that. We'll try that ARP again. Nah. Ooh. Haha, I love it. Hey, Ed the Sound Man, welcome. You should see my fucking rig, man. This is a MIDI controller. I'm using this as a, MIDI out for my MIDI host, little Arcade 006, connected to the key step, which is connected to my Moog Mavis, which is then connected to limited edition Digitech Bass Synth Wah that's been discontinued, the same pedal that Daft Punk used in Human After All. And now I'm using it in tandem with a beat I recorded on the Drumbrute Impact analog drum machine, mixed through this little budget mixer that Behringer Flow 8, and yeah, having a lot of fun with that. I'm gonna back over to this screen here. Just composing an alternate melody, alternate layer, the main bass melody, which is this. When I record the audio in, I'm gonna turn the dials on the pedal to add some extra flair, kind of like an automation file with digital VSTs, but it's more fun. Wait, no. Might make this and put it in its own pattern. No, you're not. You are certainly not. This is like a 5/4. It'll be fun to layer. All right. Actually, we're gonna switch to this. And then I'm gonna just do more of this. I'm gonna do like a maybe I'll take a break with the old bass for a little bit, for like a few bars, just to let the, I don't know, the other parts breathe. Right now it's just percussion, but I'm gonna record another layer after I record this. And then we'll see how it sounds. All right. I'm gonna switch back over to this screen here. And y'all can see what I do with the Digitech Bass Envelope Filter Synth Wah. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing with the Moog Mavis. The Moog Mavis is just the carrier. So simple sawtooth wave, open, envelope here. Everything just open. Only thing triggered being the gate on and off. So, yeah. Leave the modulation, the modifications purely to this thing. So let's hit record. Little break here. All right. That's the bass recording done. Perfect. All right. See how that bad boy sounds. Gonna remove all the MIDI controls for that. Let's have a listen. Horrible. Latency is the bane of my existence. Reason why I don't have my audio interface Audio driver enabled is because I wasn't able to play it. I wasn't able to play it on my my stream. There we go. Hard data. Yeah, that'd be dope as hell. And I'm going to add another layer now. I'm going to program a new sound. Hey! Welcome. Lashray? I'm probably butchering that name. Sorry in advance. Let me know what your real name is. Welcome. You've probably been to my stream, but if not, I don't know. I don't remember. But welcome regardless. I'm going to switch back over here to my handheld camera. Oh, it's Seasonal. Oh, hi, Seasonal. Long time no see. Hi, Seasonal. Brandon Floors, let me put you on the BandLab. I know what BandLab is. I know about the BandLabs. But yeah, I'm gonna program a new lead over this already recorded layer on FL. I was using it with this pedal here. This is the same pedal that Daft Punk used in their album Human After All. FYI. Connected, I got that thing connected to the Moog Mavis, my Moog Mavis analog synthesizer. All connected via Bluetooth, this fancy little handy dandy USB host connected to my laptop. We're gonna program a new sound out of this thing. I use the word program very loosely. We're gonna turn the dials, turn the knobs. It's a piece of hardware instead of a VST plugin, but it works for pretty much the same. You should make your own music producing website called Clark Studio. That's an idea. I already have a website in mind. I have a website called Keegan Clark Studios that's in the works. I'm gonna make this more vibrant sounding. No, gotta turn it the other way. There we go. Wait, okay, here. Remind you of anything in particular? If you know Daft Punk, then you'll know it's the opening bass line to Human After All. Yeah. Crank it down a little. Oh wait, that's hot, even higher. More. Also, if you want to know what the percussion is for, or how I made the percussion, I used the Drumbrute Impact analog drum machine with its own built-in sequencer and everything. The only thing being controlled by the DAW being the tempo that I was using. Everything else was used with its own sequencer. The sounds were all analog, no samples. Be pretty cool. This is all a journey to try to switch to more gear so I could get ready to live perform. I'm gonna actually go to more like simple comb filter settings. For here, how about, let's see how that sounds. Number one. Let's up the octave. Go to number 3. Number 4. That's a fun one. Let's try that one out for size. Let's go back over here. Get into the old MIDI host, MIDI out. Let's switch to a different channel with some fresh filter presets. Yep, so many devices. Been getting into EDM lately. Do you have any recommendations? Hell yeah. Well, let's see. I recommend when it comes to indie musicians, I recommend people like Vox and Music. So you already know Vox and Music's, but Ears and Tails is pretty good. That's Ears ampersand Tails. They're also an indie musician that I'm friends with. And then when it comes to just like EDM, electronic dance music, that's just any electronic dance music, I would recommend Porter Robinson. Also a pretty big fan of Infected Mushroom. And these are all different kinds of sounds. Like, it's not like Infected Mushroom is like some pretty like psychedelic techno. Porter Robinson is more like feel good pop almost, but they have a lot of different styles. Porter Robinson has like feel good electronic style pop music almost, as well as like Skrillex style dubstep as well. Ears and Tails makes primarily house music. And you know what music Vox and Music's makes. Yeah. Those are a few recommendations for you that I'd recommend. Just off the top of my head. I'm gonna program a MIDI sequence. Not this MIDI sequence. Let's go to a new thing. Oh. Yeah, I can't hear nothing. Oh, it's because I don't have the input programmed. My next music reaction stream? Don't know. Mondays, it would be a Monday, that's for sure. Because Mondays are when I do those streams. These days, though, Fridays are also a pretty viable way to get your music listened to, because the Robot Jukebox is, what I do on Fridays, and these days I like to play indie music on playlists that I create, called the Indie Music Zone playlists. And anyone can submit to those. I play those pretty much every Friday. They're like a replacement for Beats and Bangers, since I'm discontinuing Beats and Bangers, and they're on what used to be known as the Music Space Discord server, which is now called Indie Music Zone. You can get your music played on my playlists. I've got a playlist form right here. Clean and regular. You can submit any songs you want, so long as they're from either Spotify, YouTube Music, or SoundCloud. I haven't made playlists for other platforms as of yet, but those platforms are fair game. I'll add them to the playlist if you submit. And the best part of all is I'll play them every Friday. Well, every Friday I play my playlists. So it's like you don't have to submit it. All you need to do is submit a track once, submit several tracks once if you want, and whenever I play these playlists on Friday on the Robot Jukebox, you'll get your song played, guaranteed. So that's also pretty good. But also, as far as regular generic Monday submission streams where you submit music here under music submissions, that's probably going to be next Monday. Either that or a Minecraft gaming video. I don't know which. But yeah. Realizing it's almost time for me to host. Speaking of submission streams, almost time for me to co-host Indie Boom Shockwave over on the Indie Boom Shockwave Discord server. So I don't have much time left. Let's compose a little ditty here. Let's just listen to the. Yeah. Let's add a delay to that. Delay reverb. Oh, hang on. Let's add a phaser effect. Woo! Some reverb. There we go. That's pretty cool. Let's see how that sounds over the track. Let's actually start it later. then maybe... Yeah, I should probably wrap things up, actually, because it's getting pretty close to the end of my time. I should get on Indie Boom Shockwave, but I'll save this project. Get to it another time. We will. Let's see. I'm gonna call this a beat for abstract, because I think I want to make a beat for abstract that's that has my cool analog shit. And I'm working on an album with him, and I need to give him more beats. So we'll call it quits here. My phone, which is also my camera, which is the handheld thing, is about to die too. So yeah, I think I'll wrap it up for this stream. As far as presets, since I haven't had anything recorded yet, I'm gonna just have to save these settings with these literal knobs here, and everything saved here on the Moog Mavis, and just not touch anything until I get back to this project and record everything. It's one of the downsides of analog gear, but it's also pretty exciting and cool if you also think about it. So I'm gonna close this project. We'll wrap things up. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate it. Seasonals, long time no see. Appreciate you coming through. Brandon Flores, welcome. Thank you for coming through. Ed the Sound Man, Dick McGuffin, all y'all. Seriously, appreciate it. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Until then, yeah, peace.
I was getting egg whites from the grocery store. Cause we were all out and we needed more. I was gonna check out when I happened to see a quirky hat on a rack staring back at me. I got a robot beanie. 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 The moment I saw it, I knew I had to get it. It was over $20 and I do not regret it. Another W in my list of receipts. I'm now a proud owner of a what? That's right. I'm a robot beanie. A robot beanie. I got a robot beanie. A robot beanie. Robot beanie.